The Kunsthal is a restaurant and museum located in Rotterdam, Netherlands. The designer of the building is Rem Koolhaas. The construction of Kunsthal started in 1987 and was completed in 1992. Kunsthal has two distinct features that embody the design of the building: significance in location and the usage of the ramps. The location of the building deserves to be noted because Kunsthal is centered on a busy intersection in Rotterdam which runs along a dike that parallels what used to be a river. The space where the building rests and the variations in topography create an unusual space where the architect Koolhaas takes on a challenge to unify the space within the building and by taking into consideration of what surrounds the building. The Kunsthal creates a gateway to Kunsthal Park, which is seen as a separation between the busy world and the spacious park and the museum. In a way, the two contrasting vicinities create a contrary but balanced duo that brings unity and harmony between the busy highway and the park, which seems to be the challenge and a central theme throughout the project. The square-shaped building is divided into 4 unequal squares, so the focus is on the concept of how the similar buildings are connected together. The series of contradicting occurrences form a continuous spiral circuit which defines the concept of Kunsthal. Koolhaas accomplishes his challenge of uniting 4 different structures by using ramps in an unusual way. The ramps that are used throughout Kunsthal create an uninterrupted twirling path that unite spaces through a series of ramps and junctions that occur under and over the ground. The circulation of the museum rests heavily on these ramps and hold a big responsibility on circulation of the 4 different spaces. The ramps not only circulate but also defines public areas and connects them. Kunsthal also interacts outside space with the inside space by using the ramps. The in and out motion of the ramps create a public shift in the center of the path while private shift is created in the internal ramp. The ramps consistently contrast movement with the outside space with the inside space. These ramps then create a community room, as discussed in The Room, the Street, and Human Agreement. The intersecting streets bring from afar a own developed nature which infiltrates an opening it meets. This idea is put into motion by Koolhaas when he used the ramps as a place of meeting from intersections by creating a room within the idea of intersections. I personally find it strange how the two opposing ideas are applied to unify and balance the museum. The idea of creating 4 separate buildings to make them individual actually collides with the idea of unifying the project. However, how Koolhaas applies the concepts of unification but also individuality creates an exciting design.